When you are in business, how do you know when it is the right time to pivot into something new?
There is a service station on the highway here on the M1, and there used to be this container. And in that container, they did the COVID PCR tests. It's not there anymore. When you are in a lane and it's doing well, you must always look out for what happens if the conditions around here change. It's the old concept in business school of the burning platform. Okay, it's now burning. Okay, COVID is now gone. So what are we going to do? And you scramble. But your question is, before the platform begins to burn, I always encourage guys to describe the conditions that need to exist for your endeavor to be successful. If we take photography, you would then define what conditions need to be true for photography that you are doing to continue to give you the value and the satisfaction and the reward that you wanted. So what you then do is then you track those conditions. When you track those conditions, you can track them in real time, but you can also study outside that environment and see whether there are aspects that impact. So all of a sudden, there is a war in Ukraine. Now, you had not defined the war in Ukraine, but you would say, you might have said, well, the economy is stable and everything. Suddenly there's a war in Ukraine. Suddenly China shuts down and the supply and stuff like that. So all those indicators become things, if I was wearing a strategy hat, that I would say, yeah, you're tracking those. And when you track those and they change from what you had predicted they need to exist, then you would pivot.